How's it going, Broncos fans? It's your host Cameron with Broncos Beat, and I've got another player here to look at with you guys. This player is Mike Washington Jr. from Arkansas, the senior running back. Um, Mike Washington Jr., I've done a little bit of researching and watching his film, and I would argue he is the best running back in this upcoming NFL draft, even ahead of guys like Jadarian Price and Jeremiah Love. Um, the thing with Mike Washington Jr. He doesn't get very many highlight plays. He's very similar to a J.K. Dobbins in his play style, where he averages he averaged 6.4 yards per carry this past season with Arkansas, but he very consistently gets 5 to 6 yards a carry. Whereas guys like looking at Jeremiah Love, he averaged 6.9 yards a carry, but he would have like super long runs, and then he would have like runs of 2 yards, 3 yards, and whatnot. So Mike Washington Jr. is way more consistent in my opinion. He's going to keep the chains moving. That's the kind of player we need on the Broncos. Going to get you 5 yards a carry, keep the chains moving, get into scoring position every single drive instead of having a guy like say Jeremiah Love or an RJ Harvey, who they both have very similar play styles where you get really short runs of like 2, 3 yards, and then you just get like a random explosive run that elevates the yards per carry. But more often than not, drive ends up in stalling if you can't convert on a third down pass. And so let's get into it. We're gonna watch just a couple plays here from just a little bit of film. So right here, ran a toss play. Um, and back it up a little bit really quick. So running a toss play here. You got the fullback coming out. I hate my mouse on my laptop. It sticks quite often. So you got the fullback coming out, guards pulling, and he's gonna sneak right in behind him, behind both of them. So looking at it right here, you got the fullback. It's gonna line up right on him. Mouse is stuck. You got the guard coming in right here. He is going to find the hole, which is going to be probably right behind the guard here, and gets to the hole, makes the guy miss, kind of. He does end up stumbling, but still really good gain. Next play here, we're going to have an outside run. Here's what I'm seeing here. Looks like you might have a backside hole right here, but that's closing down really fast with these three guys. Odds are hole's probably gonna be end up right here where you got wide receiver lining up here, tight end either lining up right here or even possibly right here, although it does look like the center may cut off right there. And so center did get that middle linebacker um, right here, was able to get enough of him to slow him up. Tight end lining up on the safety should have a long run out here on the outside. And that he does. You have the backside safety who ends up pushing him out of bounds. Mike Washington, he's junior. He's got really good vision for a running back. Something I've noticed with Jeremiah Love is like that he has explosive speed, but he lacks vision a little bit. I think Mike Washington Jr. has better vision. I mean, Jeremiah Love wouldn't be the number one overall running back in the draft by most people's standards if he didn't have good vision. I think Mike Washington has better vision though. So right here runs the flat. Um, this is something that JK doesn't do very well is play in the pass game. Takes the flat, got good enough speed to get around and get up for the touchdown. So here we got them going against Arkansas State. We got two. You got a pulling guard and a pulling tackle. Guard's probably gonna get up here on this linebacker. Tackle's gonna come up here on this. I believe that is an outside linebacker. And so that should open up a hole for him to run right up the middle here. And if he does that, then that's what we're looking for. That's exactly what he does. Bounces it outside, get behind his pulling tackle, and is able to get that to the end zone. I'm gonna skip to the next play. We'll skip a little bit further ahead, get some plays against some tougher competition. I don't know why that just restarted on me. So here we got them playing against Notre Dame. This is one of the ones I wanted to look at with you guys. Let this play out. So here we got pulling tight end off the back here. Um, Actually, probably going to end up being a trap where he lines up right on that guy because he's right in the hole. So he's either going to bounce it outside, that's an option, or he'll fit right up in here following the trap pull, which is exactly where he goes, right up the middle, finds a sliver right there for long gain. So that's the one thing I've noticed with him is he's not going to get you like super explosive plays all the time, but he's going to get you some long, uh, some consistent runs and keep the chains moving. So that's what I wanted to go over with you guys. I think he's the best running back in the NFL draft. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we will see you in the next video.